What's up, good people? Louthewritersports back with you once again. Sorry about yesterday. I was having some issues with my friend yard, but today everything's a-okay. I just here I am once again in this snowy day in Louisville, Kentucky, and I just want to say thanks for all support I have gotten so far, and let's get it started. How everybody doing today? Hope everybody living their lives. Doing right by themselves and basically doing living their lives the way they want to live. Okay, let's talk about it. So DeShaun Watson is a free man for now. There won't be criminal charges filed against him over the masseuse incident where 20 women has filed a lawsuit against him saying that he sexually assaulted every single one of them. You had women from the left and right coming out saying Deshaun Watson did something to them, which they did the law did their own investigation. The NFL is still doing their investigation, but criminal charges won't be filed against him, meaning that Deshaun Watson will be playing in the 2022-23 season. For what team? Who knows? Even though he won't be filed criminal charges against him, there will still be some fans in the stands saying he's a sexual predator and he's a serial rapist. Because once you get labeled that, even though the case will get dismissed, or you be or they won't file no criminal charge against you, you gonna still have some females, you gonna still have some type of fans out there thinking he's that type of person. But as of right now, this is a victory for him. He will get to play next year for whatever team he's going to play for. It's going to be it won't be the Pittsburgh Steelers because the Pittsburgh Steelers said we're not going to go after Deshaun Watson. It may be the Carolina Panthers or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It may come down to those two teams because Carolina has shown a whole lot of interest in Deshaun Watson lately. That's like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers has so interest because ain't no way Tampa Bay going into next season without a certified starting quarterback, and Carolina is trying to win. So, but my understanding is the reason why Houston playing hardball because they did give Deshaun Watson that 5-year deal, and they want to make sure they get a lot out of a trade for Deshaun Watson. So it's a possibility that a trade for Deshaun Watson may be coming anytime in the next 72 hours. But good job by his legal team, and this is probably gotta say good job by the detectives and the people who did their investigation. Now it's still a possibility that the NFL still may just suspend Deshaun Watson for the first 6 games of the season, whatever team he goes to. He may appeal that and probably get down to like four of the 3 games. But you know how the NFL do. No matter no matter what, no matter their investigation, no matter what the legal investigation that the police did or the detective did. NFL want to show their fans that oh, we all for women's rights and all that. After what happened with the whole spitting incident with the with Ray Rice, the NFL felt is always been on women's side, no matter what. Like look at the whole incident with the Dallas Cowboys running back situation. He never did like you had a woman who worked for the NFL talk to the woman who claims that he abused her, and the woman thought she was crazy. He don't suspend this man, but the NFL still did it anyway because the NFL trying to show that they're on woman's side no matter what. So now you kind of wonder is Deshaun Watson gonna file a lawsuit against these women who claim that who try to basically blackmail him into giving him money. He probably won't go down that route. He probably just gonna let it go and try to live his life. But it's gonna be hard. But it's gonna be hard for him to find any type of relationship with a woman now, knowing what happened to, knowing that he got that in his past. Because the last I remember, I thought he was engaged to be married to one of these Instagram tops, but no news have come after that. I'm pretty sure her parents made her break that engagement off. So so I'm just gonna say this: Deshaun Watson, live your life, man. Like, be careful, cause now they see you at the target. Whatever team you go to, keep your head down. Don't go out the party. Don't just keep your head down. Look at game film. Do your job. I understand you want to probably go out and celebrate, do all that other type of thing, but now that you're a target, now you got that target on your back, any little slip up, your career may be over. To take some time, man. To take some time to cool down. Take some time to basically do you, man. Make yourself into a better quarterback. You don't need to go out there and basically act crazy. Just be glad that right now this whole situation is behind you now. Because it would have been more worthless if they was gonna file criminal charges against you. So do you, bruh? Let me see what's going on. Like I said, Deshaun Watson is in the clear. They won't file no criminal charges against him, but that's because you're in the clear don't mean this is not it's isn't over yet. Because don't be surprised if you got some of these women gonna file the appeal and to say and probably go on social media saying you got away with murder, you got away with doing what you did to them, because you got vindictive people who will do something like that. Because I'm seeing this little internet on TikTok right now where this guy slept with these other TikTok women, and these women are, even though it was a sensitive, trying to take him down because they mad because he was sleeping with other women, knowing like you paid your ticket, you did everything to go fly out there to see the guy. You get mad because he was slept with other women. This like, why would you pay your ticket to go see a guy? Why would you do that? Not knowing what was going on in his background, not knowing what type of person he is. He may be a serial killer, but you still pay your ticket, go out there, you sleep with him, and you get mad when you find out he's sleeping with other women. You're right, man. It is a money grab, but they can still file a civil suit against DeShaun Watson. Just because he's in the clear don't mean this is over. Don't be surprised if you see some of these women try to file civil suit against him. Think about the whole Kobe Bryant situation. He had sexual sex with that woman. See, they wasn't going to file any charges against him, and the woman came back later and filed a civil suit against him. So those civil suits are coming. Don't be surprised if they gonna be coming. Why? Because they are mad. Because even though he's in the clear, the women claim that DeShaun Watson did something to them are gonna file civil suit because they're gonna make sure they ruin his reputation now. Like his reputation is already ruined, but they're gonna make sure his reputation is so ruined that he can't come back for this. So like no matter what he does in his NFL career, how many Super Bowls he wins, how many records he sets, this is always gonna be in his history. Y'all know this. No matter what Deshaun Watson does in his life, here on out, they were always gonna bring this up in the media and every single story he does, every single story they do on him. That's gonna be this may be one of the biggest sexual suits in history. You got 22 women who claim Deshaun Watson did something to him. I bet all those 22 women with that racist attorney, Lord Gloria Albright, who hate black men, who love taking down black men, is going to be the ones filing those civil suits against him. Her daughter just hate black men. They love doing what they can to try to take down black men because they racist. Like like look at the women who still, even though Bill Cosby was all clear to charges himself, you still got these women coming after Bill Cosby, still saying that he did what he did. First, I'm gonna state this: I'm against sexual assault I'm against rape. I don't think nothing like that should happen to any type of woman, nothing at all, because that's nasty, that's wrong. But when you know what's gonna go down, you should know better, because women are way smarter than that. You should know what's gonna happen when you with a man like what, two, 2 to 4 in the morning. He gives you something, you willingly take it, and next thing you know, y'all have consensual sexual relations, because you are still in your right mind when you do that, and you don't think men and you don't think men know what they doing when they do that too. Come on, man, like how dumb can people be? You got no better than that. So I'm just saying this: if those things did happen to DeShaun Watson, and he did do what he did, how many of those women basically saying did thought in their mind, if I do this, I'm gonna get some money. Basically, that's what they thought. And plus, how you gonna do, like how you gonna have a video camera in there in the room that you with Deshaun Watson? Because if you got a videotape of him doing, forcing you to get down on him like that, wouldn't that come out his mouth? Like wouldn't that be evidence and stuff like that? I'm just saying. Like if y'all want to come up and make a comment yourself, y'all can do it all. Y'all can do all that. Like I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in a situation with somebody you think it's gonna be cool with you, thinking they're gonna be okay with knowing the fact that you have money in your life, you got a lot of money in your life, and you about to lay down with this person. Always be careful who you lay down with, because you don't know if that person gonna come back saying you raped me, you sexual assaulted me. If you don't give me money, I'm gonna go to the media. I'm gonna go on social media saying you raped me. I'm gonna say you did this and that and that and that. Cause they tried to do Chris Brown like that, and Chris Brown's like, you ain't gonna do me like that. He recorded everything what the lady said to him, and the case got dismissed, and her attorney dropped her. Now, it's a possibility Chris Brown can sue this woman for false allegations. Salute Corey Turner. What do you think about this whole DeShaun Watson situation? What's up, Red?
So, Lou, how you doing, big dog?
I'm doing great. What you got on this whole DeShaun Watson situation?
I knew the
I
brother
knew the
was
brother was
innocent because
innocent because
why would he mess
why
up
would
his
he
whole
mess up
career
his whole
just to
career
get a
just to get
hand
a
job
hand
special that
job
he could have
special
got
that he could have got
for free from his
for free
woman,
from his woman,
if he was
if
married or
he was
not?
married or not?
Because all that pressure they try to put on the brother and that controversy is just crazy. They weren't doing the shit when Bob Crowd was getting the hand job special, but black dude do some shit like that. They think he's a piece of shit.
But you had, like I said, 22 women came out against him, and even though he's free and clear, don't be surprised if you see some civil suits out against him.
Yeah, I won't be surprised. They just trying to get a money grab.
And the worst thing is, no matter what he does in his NFL career,
They're gonna always hold that up.
you're right. They are always gonna hold that against him, no matter what. The media, even if he win a couple of Super Bowls, they're gonna hold that against him. Like
you're right.
his relationships here on out ain't gonna never be the same. It's gonna be
Yeah,
hard for him. It's gonna be
I'm gonna
hard
need
for
all
him.
you bitches to sign the sign of a paper or something, cause it's just crazy.
Like he was the guy that could be married to one of these Instagram tops, but he probably broke that marriage probably broke that off.
Yeah, I just hope he get the fuck away from Houston and go to a team that can use him, cause the brother a solid football player.
Like wherever he goes, he gonna be booed everywhere he goes now, even at his own stadium.
Shit, I just turn that booing into like championships. Just turn that negative energy into positive. You just can't let this shit dwindle your football career. You still have a long way to go in your career. I'm cheering for the brother, so I ain't gonna.
What he need to do wherever he goes, just lay low. Don't go. I know you
Yeah.
want to go out and party and all that. Just lay low, bro. Just lay low.
I
Watch
wouldn't
games.
even want to do that in today's time. The way these bitches be trying to set up people and stuff. As long as I'm working on my game, taking care of my family, I won't really care.
Like this situation to really teach all other brothers to watch out. Be careful
Yeah,
who
they
you
should have been. They should have been doing that. You can't tell some of these players nothing until something happened to them. Then they want to get what happened? Nobody didn't tell me. You're a grown ass man. You should know what to do.
I tell you, who need to be really careful. James Harden.
Oh, that fat motherfucker. I don't even want to talk about that lame ass motherfucker out here partying while your team getting blew out. Partying with white bitches and shit. You should be working on your game. You should be losing those buckets of chicken off your back.
Like you a 30-year-old grown man still going out there and partying like you in your 20s, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
And you up for
I'm almost 30 and I don't even go to the club at all. Shit, I'm a house cat. Shit, I go to work and come home. But the way these niggas be out here shooting and stuff, you step on a niggas Nikes or niggas Jordans or niggas $2 Versace shoes and shit, they want to shoot up the whole place and stuff.
But I can't tell nobody how to live their life. If they want to live their life going out and party every night, that's on them.
Yeah. They'll learn the hard way. Paying these bum ass niggas all that money just to stink up the place.
Just I'm sorry that the brother had to go for his work for a couple of months, man. But he put himself in that situation, man.
Yeah, and I don't trust these Versace parties anyway with these, Asian folks and shit, because you already know how they is with black folks and stuff. Not to say all of them ain't like that, but ever since that Bob Kraft shit happened, you got to watch out for places like that, because you never know when the police gonna come and swarm in that motherfucker, because they known for selling pussy and stuff, doing these massage parlors and shit.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna get a massage, you gotta get that. You should have got that from your woman.
Yeah, you could have got that for free. You getting hand jobs for 68-year-old in the face Chinese bitches and shit. You can do better than that. You see some of them bitches that was in that massage parlor where Bob Kraft got arrested? Like, ew.
I don't want to talk about no Bob Kraft because his wife is like in her 20s now. Like after his first wife passed away, he got married to a young tenderoni thing.
She only in it for the money.
You can't tell these old guys that because Ronald Isley's wife is in her 30s.
Mm.
Yeah, man. Prior to DMS son, man, he got like man. They say he got kidney they said his son got like kidney problems, man. Like he needs some help.
His oldest son or one of his kids.
His the last woman he been with, his fiance, before he passed away, I think it's a little 5-year-old son.
Okay, I ain't even heard about that. Hope you get better.
Man, that be tragic. Losing DMS and losing your son because he love his son too.
Yeah.
He love all the kids. But hopefully, I don't even know where DeShaun Watson gonna be going. Like Corey Turner said, he's going to Philly, but
I
maybe
just think he want to get the fuck out of Houston.
who knows how the Houston Texans man set his ass up.
Yeah, no telling. You know how the NFL get down.
And plus, you can't trust Houston from the get go, man. Like, I'm happy that Lovie Smith got the head coaching job, but some don't seem kind of shady about that.
They gave that shit to them because the whole controversy with the Miami coach. They had to get some niggas in there to be head coaches. How long it took them to give a black person a head coaching job besides the Pittsburgh Steelers coach and these other motherfuckers?
They had a black coach last year, but only lasted 1 year.
Exactly. You could be any coach except a head coach. Unless you out here cooning, then they'll put you in their position and stuff.
Yeah, Pittsburgh already said they not in the Deshaun Watson running.
I mean, he's a quarterback. Not to say all quarterbacks run though, but this part of his game, to run the ball when pressure
No,
comes.
they saying they're not going after Deshaun Watson.
Oh, that's cool then. A team will pick him up though.
But the Houston Texans are asking for a lot just to trade him.
I wouldn't want to play for the Texans after this shit they put him through. No telling what they'll do to these other players. But eventually somebody will pick him up though.
I wouldn't be surprised if something goes down in the next 72 hours.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if
Cause you already had some couple moves like you got Khalil Mack going through the Chargers. I'm like, so you got Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack on that defensive side. Then you got Carson Wentz going to the Washington what they call it,
Commanders. I still call them the Redskins. I don't give a fuck. They the Washington Redskins to me.
Hey, I would not be surprised if Carson Wentz leads the Washington Commanders to the playoffs.
Everybody saying he sucked, so I don't no telling how he's gonna do on the Redskins.
He don't give that man a good offensive line, and he can do well. I think what Washington's gonna do is they're gonna beef up that offensive line, give him some help.
Yeah.
Like Washington got some good young wide receivers, and they do have a running game, and their defense is I think their defense is gonna be like top 5 or top 10 this year. So I would not be surprised if they end up making the playoffs. Like, because I think they can challenge the Cowboys in that division. Now,
That's what's up.
now if DeShaun Watson do go to Philly, that's gonna be a game changer right there.
Yeah, I think he'll do well with their receiving core.
And what does that mean for their quarterback they already got right now?
Oh, it's about Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, what does that mean for Hurt? Do they trade him to Houston? No.
No telling, because he still got a long way to go in his career. I don't know if he's gonna want to be a backup though, but no
Like
telling.
he's still on rookie deal too. So that'd be a crazy move that they make that. Because you seen what happened with Seattle. They traded Russell Wilson to Denver,
Yeah, to the Broncos. Yeah.
and they got and Seattle got one of their quarterbacks back in the deal.
Who they got back for the Seahawks?
It ain't Teddy, it's the backup.
Oh, Teddy Bridgewater.
No, Teddy's still with the Broncos. They got his backup Drew hold up. I gotta look it up. Who they back up?
Drew Lock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dwayne Lawrence said it in the comment section.
Now, do you have to believe Drew Lock gonna be a starting quarterback next year?
No telling, because I ain't seen him play a lot. Because, I'm more of a college football fan.
Like you got Drew Lock back, but you got rid of Bobby Wagner too. The last of the dying breed of that defense. Like right now, 3 teams are interested in Bobby Wagner. That's the Cardinals, the Niners, and the Rams.
Oh, he gonna be, if he go to those teams, he'll be a backup.
No, you gonna start.
Okay. What team you think will benefit from? Because, I don't think he's gonna do nothing with the Rams, and Matt Stafford gonna have that quarterback position locked down.
Bobby Wagner is a linebacker.
Okay. So what defense you think will benefit from him being on the team? You think he'll do good with the Rams?
That be something. You have Aaron Donald at the defensive tackle. Bobby, if you get by Aaron Donald, you ain't gonna have Bobby Wagner have to deal with Bobby Wagner at the middle linebacker.
Yeah, that'd be a good addition to their defense.
Now, when you go to the 49ers, with their linebackers always getting injured, you gonna still have Bobby Wagner out there to help that defense out. Now, if you go to the Cardinals, that's gonna be a lot of work. Their defense is never top ranked to me. And plus, J.J. Watt, he can't stay on the field.
In my opinion, I think the 49ers would be a better pick for him. To add to that defense up the middle. But if he go to the Rams, that'll be a juggernaut defense.
And plus, you should have heard Skip Bayless is an asshole. You know that? He still
That's the
blame he still blame Odell Beckham as the reason. He still blame Odell Beckham as the reason why Baker Mayfield and one of the top quarterbacks in the league.
I mean, he's a wide receiver. You can't help what the quarterback do when they fucking up.
I'm like, so you still blame Odell Beckham for Baker Mayfield being the type of quarterback he is? Oh,
That missed the turnover right there.
then you Las Vegas Raiders released that gay defensive that gay linebacker.
Was he black?
No, they had a gay linebacker on the team. I think he made the Pro Bowl, and they released him.
I don't know, no telling.
Like when it comes to gay players, it's hard to treat them different. You gotta treat them like they won't be treated like any other player. But if you do that, then you had the LGBT community come after you, talking about how come you hard on this player like that? Like how come you
You
release
playing
him? Like,
football. I ain't finna be soft with you. You supposed to be a man. Just because you gay, when you get out on this gridiron field, you're gonna get treated the same just like any player else.
but they don't see it that way.
I don't give a fuck. This football. Don't play football then. That's in any sport. You can't have different rules for everybody else. You either gonna have the same set of rules for everybody else. So if I run this motherfucker over, if I'm a running back, I get a 15-yard penalty for running his ass over because he gay.
Shoot, look at the whole Brittany Griner situation. The government ain't making a move on that.
The government is straight assholes. They just put shit in their mouth and watch it just spit out their mouth and actually make you think they doing something.
Carl Nesbitt. Like a whole lot of moves are being made because they trying to dump salary around the NFL. Like look at the they restructured the contract of the running back for the New Orleans Saints.
You talking about Alvin Nakamura?
Yeah, they restructured his contract.
I don't see how the fuck they gave Aaron Rodgers $200 million when he out here looking like a meth addict.
All the time been trying to get traded from the Packers. Now you gonna play 4 more years with the Packers for
$200 million.
You said it wasn't about money, but it actually was about money.
Shit, 150 million guaranteed. Damn, you give somebody all that money, they gotta win at least 2 Super Bowls.
He better win the Super Bowl. He better. If he don't these next 4 years, then you gotta look at his quarterback. You gotta look at him different as the quarterback. Like
Yeah, you definitely do.
you got 4 MVPs, but only one Super Bowl. What the deal, bro?
I don't see how the fuck they gave him all that money though. When he was talking about he wanted to leave.
And people are right. He does act like a diva. Like you went out there and lost to the 49ers once again at home. Like like it or not, Brett Favre would go out there and beat those teams. Remember?
Yeah,
Brett
Mr.
Favre
Regular Jeans would have won,
Brett
even
Favre
though
would
he's been
not
throwing
fall
all the
under pressure.
interceptions his whole career.
It's like I wouldn't be surprised if the Packers end up being no one seed again and losing in the playoffs.
No telling since Tom Brady gone, so it's anybody season. You never know. I'm just glad to see different teams playing the Super Bowl because I just don't want to see the same teams every fucking year. You know, I do want to have some variety. You know,
I tell you this though, even though the Broncos got Russell Wilson now, ain't no guarantee they're gonna make the playoffs. You got too many damn quarterbacks in the AFC right now who are too damn good.
is anybody game to win? Anybody season? You know,
Like
we'll just have to see.
look at that division now. You got Russell Wilson, Mahomes, Carr, and Herbert.
Yeah, you know how Kansas City always add to their receiving core. You know, so they got some killers on their offensive line
Yeah,
and with the receivers.
they franchise tag Orlando Brown. And how the hell and what Denver gonna do when you guys play Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack?
Mm.
Well, how you gonna block that? Come on, man.
Gonna have to double team, triple team. This shit.
If you do that, you're gonna leave another guy. You're gonna leave one guy free open.
Well, they're gonna have to think of Sunday. Hey, did you watch the NFL Combine?
No, I forgot that was
Okay.
on. I know Ohio State got some studs runners.
Yeah, I'm surprised Jordan Davis big ass was out there running like hell in the 40-yard dash. He did good. You don't
I
just
think
have these slow defensive ends anymore. You got these dudes that's big with speed that can get to the quarterback.
I think Matt just got lazy. Cause think about it, that the Chicago Bear defense was doing everything they could to win these games, but the offense was not doing their part.
Yeah, Justin Fields getting his back blew out. All them sacks he was getting. They definitely need to get him some offensive linemen.
Salute, True Viking. I like to get a female perspective on this whole DeShaun Watson situation. Let me see. Let me invite you.
And just hope he don't go into any more massage parlors again.
I know this is gonna sound gay, but next time you get a massage, make sure you get it from a guy.
Nah, I gotta get a woman at home. I wouldn't even want to go to a massage parlor, let alone be around, a situation like that.
Really, the
She could lose
team.
everything.
Really, you supposed to get it from the
Yeah,
team
yeah, the
doctor.
trainer.
Some, yeah. Or your
Yeah,
body,
you was,
or your body aching that much, you supposed to take an ice bath.
yeah, you'll save enough time and enough money if you do it like that. You got a beautiful woman at home. She'll do it for you for free. Because they looking to get any type of dirt on you if you're a black quarterback or even a black player who out here doing your thing and not selling out. They're going to always try to find a few cracks in your game and stuff to throw you off.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And most of the time, when they be giving out these max contracts, players, you really don't have to play in the NFL that long. The way they be giving out these max contracts to have these bum ass niggas, and don't be giving them out to the people that actually play. So if you save your money and invest it right, you don't have to stay in the NFL all the time. Because the most successful you is going to try to find some controversy around you.
But here's the thing that's about to happen with the whole Deshaun Watson thing. You're gonna have a whole lot of women rights group in social media, on YouTube, on CNN, Fox News, and all that, saying
Yeah,
speaking out
it
against
ain't
the
nothing to
town.
do. Always the black guy. But let that be a white person. Oh, well, he didn't know no better. Well, he cheated on his wife 30 times. Well, man, maybe he was stressed out. Let a black dude do some shit like that. Well, this nigga knew better. He has a wife and kids.
There's like Harvey Weinstein off.
Yeah, that fat sloppy motherfucker was doing that shit, though. I'm surprised they gave him all that time, those 20 plus years, though. But, he probably sitting back in the cut in prison right now as we speak. Got a TV, a flat screen, motherfuckers bringing him food and shit. So, he living his best life. He just can't go nowhere, apparently. You never know how it is with these high class celebrities and these prison sentences and stuff because they get special privileges and shit. They be like the mafia members off Goodfellas and stuff. Be eating steaks and shit in prison and stuff.
And you got the record producer who was as plant giving these female drugs and raping them too, and no, and they let them do it.
Who you talking about?
That old record producer who made Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, all those people, all them stars and stuff like that.
Man, I don't know his name though, but if I do, it'll probably hit my mind and stuff.
Remember, they said they had Whitney couldn't perform unless he was coked up.
And
Remember,
that's how it was like in the industry sometimes. You know, drugs and music go together. Cause you
and
can say that about
they
'60s
tried to blame that.
music and
Remember, they tried
'70s.
to blame that on Bobby Brown. You got Angela Bassett making the movie getting saying Bobby Brown was a bad influence on Whitney Houston.
And we just say this right now, like drugs and music do really go together. Cause you can really think back to like the Motown era and like the '70s. Like some of these folks was doing drugs though, but they did make the most revolutionary music of all time. So they might have needed the drugs, but just went hella overboard with it. Nowadays, these niggas make garbage music and still do the drugs. You can have somebody that's sober and still make, good music. You know, music was different back then, between the Motown era and like
Yeah,
the
you had
70s,
that.
80s.
I don't care what anybody says. I think you want that Jimi Hendrix was killed. He did. Yeah, he died. They say he died of drug overdose. But when the last person you seen with is a woman he was about to leave and saying you can't leave, and she saying you can't leave me. I love you. You know what's up.
And one a white bitch that was with him was it?
Yep.
Man, he told you about these white bitches, man.
This watch the last 24 hours of Jimi Hendrix.
I'm not telling what happened to that. I ain't gonna say much on YouTube though, but you never know. He went way before his time, man, because his music was revolutionary.
He
Can you
was
imagine him
26.
doing music in the '70s?
He was 26 years old.
Yeah, way before his time. He still had
There's
a
a
lot to
lot.
bring to music.
There's a lot. Like there's a lot of cases back in the 70s, in the 60s of these black leaders who was actually doing something to change, trying to change the black community. Always
Yeah,
in
we
them
know.
dying.
Malcolm X, Martin Luther King.
Sam Cooke.
Yep.
I'm like I'm like that old woman killed Sam Cooke. Talking about Sam Cooke tried to do something came after her. I'm like,
Mm.
what? I wonder how much they paid you just to kill Sam Cooke. And she got off scot free.
You know how I be with these white motherfuckers. They
No, it was
kill
a
a
black.
black person, they get off.
It was a black old woman who worked at the hotel he was staying at.
Damn. No telling how much he got paid. You right? That's why I cherish these legends while they're alive, and buy their music, because you never know when their time gonna come, and you gonna always want to keep their music and legacy alive and stuff. That's why I buy physical media and shit, because with this whole digital age and stuff, you might not ever have their music on like streaming platforms and stuff. And with me collecting music and stuff, I always want to like put this stuff in a museum for like future generations and stuff, because you try to tell some of these kids now. who some of these artists are and actually show them what a CD look like or a vinyl record, they'll look at you like you're crazy. Or even a cassette tape. And I ain't even that old. I'm only 27, and it's a shame that me being my age, I know more stuff than some of these, older dudes who actually lived through the era of music. But you'll see these niggas out here, sagging their pants like they 23 years old, listening to NBA YoungBoy and shit. I'm like, you almost 50 something, and you still out here trying to act like you 20. Like, what part of the game is that?
You gotta think about the songs that were happening around this time. You had Marvin Gaye singing songs about on Revolution. You had Sam Cooke came out with a song, A Change Gonna Come. They ain't like that.
Yeah, I got his What's Going On album.
Like Marvin Gaye was killed by his own daddy. His own like
Yeah, how you get killed by your own father? You was jealous of your son that much? You
it's
took
like
a great man from us.
I seen a whole lot of cases like that where the parents end up killing their own kids and they kill themselves. I'm like,
Yeah, they cowards, man. They don't want to take themselves out. They want to take them and the kids.
mostly it be people suffer from PSD. It's I don't know, man. This world is crazy. This world is crazy right now, man. Like
Yeah, gas prices going up and shit. Motherfuckers can't afford no food to feed their families. They keep talking about this stupid ass Russia-Ukrainian war and shit and trying to involve black people and shit.
no, they ain't
I don't
trying to
know.
let black. No, they saying they ain't trying to let black people out the country.
Yeah, they trying to keep them there. Them Africans and them Indians and stuff. The Ukrainians was pushing them off the trains and stuff, telling them they couldn't leave.
No,
I,
they don't see them as Ukrainian because they're not white.
I wouldn't see myself as a Ukrainian either if I'm from a different country. And this is what I want to say right now. You have some of these Africans who like the white folks more than they like themselves. This is another reminder that you might be from Africa and you might speak another language, but these European countries gonna see you as black. They don't see you as an African. You might come from Africa, but they most likely gonna see you as a nigga. So we all in this together, no matter where you from throughout the diaspora. You could be from London, you could be from Latin America, you could be from even Australia. They're gonna consider you as black and still consider you as a nigga. Because you have some of these African folks, trying to put their nose up to black people in America when their whole country's fucked up. But they don't say nothing about that. They just want to talk about the negativity of black people in America. Like we don't got enough problems like y'all do in y'all countries and stuff. But maybe this would be a reminder or throw a water in their face that we all in this shit together and we got to come together as brothers and sisters instead of just being separated.
Yeah, they don't talk about how some of their ancestors gathered us up and put us on that boat.
Yep, that root shit.
How the white
Motherfuckers
man
got
how that white man was paying them money just to gathered us up and
yep.
put us on that boat and send us to
Motherfuckers got a
slavery.
white Jesus in Africa. Jesus is not. You try to tell some of these Africans that Jesus ain't white, they want to fight you. These niggas love Jesus so much and the white man so much that they'll fight you over it. Crazy, man. It's crazy how some of these Africans' mindset is just gone. And not all our African brothers and sisters are like that. Most of them know what it is with these motherfuckers. But you have a percentage of these motherfuckers that are so lost They hate themselves so much that they'll fight the white man together as a team against you instead of just fighting with us as brothers and sisters to oppress these motherfuckers and get them out your country.
And want to make their
How you gonna
skin
let
more,
China?
and want to make their skin more lighter too.
Yeah, how you gonna let Chinese people come in your country and try to fight you? We ain't let no
No,
Chinese
no, they
motherfuckers do that.
no, they tried all type of ways to make their skin more lighter.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about the skin bleaching. Yeah, the soap. You hate yourself that much, you want to take your melanin away. I would never do that. Me as a black man, I'm born black and I'm dying and I'm gonna die black. I can't worry about these other cultures and shit. We have enough problems in our own community. That's why I said this whole Russia Ukraine war don't have shit to do with black folks and shit. They try to make it that black folks need to go fight for them, but we've been fighting too long for all these other motherfuckers. We need to come together as a group and fight for ourselves and stuff instead of just worrying
Well,
about these other motherfuckers.
well, as of right now, we got one of our black sisters over in Russia being held hostage.
Yeah, the whole Britney Griner shit with the drugs and stuff. Yeah, they so different about them drugs over there. You can't be doing that shit in these foreign countries. You can't be doing this shit in China. You can't be doing this shit in Japan. This shit different over there. You can't be doing
But the
stuff like
thing,
that.
but the
So
thing about it, maybe she needed those drugs because she had aching bones. She is 31 years old and an athlete. When you play a sport that long, your bones ain't
yeah, I understand that, brother. But you know how these countries is. So I wouldn't even want to take the chance because they be so strange and so different about black people over there and stuff. They trying to give her 10 years, so I hope she can fight it and get out of it. And I hope this be a lesson for her that, like, when you go overseas, you
no.
can't
What
be
what
fucking
should have
around.
been happening? What should have been happening right now? Joe Biden, now Kamala Harris came on TV and tried to do something, try to get a
Man, that cracker do not like black folks. I don't see him doing that shit. And Kamala Harris don't show her, um, she don't show her head off until she off of her knees sucking Joe Biden's dick off. That man do not care about black folks. I don't see how some of these black folks keep trying to, know, defend this dude, man. He didn't say nothing in that State of the Union situation. He didn't say nothing about trying to help black folks. He's trying to give billions of dollars to the Ukrainians when they got their own country and their own infrastructure that can help their own people. It shouldn't take you to come in Africa to try to recruit African people to go fight for the Ukrainians. This don't make no sense. That's why I say Senegal regulated them motherfuckers and told them that you can't be coming into our country trying to recruit our people. We got our own problems. You need to have black people fighting for your country in these African nations. So when you have Nigerians trying to go over there and fight for the Ukraine, you should stop them from doing that and say, look, if y'all so quick to go fight for the Ukraine, y'all should fight for the Nigerian army. If y'all so built like that to go fight for these white motherfuckers, fight for your own nation. Build your nation up. That's why I be getting pissed off with some of these African niggas talking so much shit about American people, black people, but you ain't even helping your own African nation. You so quick to run away from your own nation that you'll go fight for these white motherfuckers. That's like me going to fight for America and America have gave me nothing and gave our people reparations and nothing. America ain't done nothing for me, so why would I fight for the army? You know, America ain't represented black people in a positive manner. Look what's going on. Look what's going on out here in these streets. Black people still getting killed unjustly, but other immigrant groups can get benefits and shit that black people is supposed to be getting. So why the fuck would I risk my life to fight for America? Let alone me as a black person go all the way to Ukraine to go fight for some Ukrainians.
Well, they feel that if you don't fight for America, you ain't patriotic.
I'm patriotic with my people. Got enough crazy meth head white motherfuckers out here that can fight them Ukrainians and the Chinese and these other motherfuckers.
No, the worst thing America did was help give nuclear weapons to the overseas countries.
They be so quick to help other people in other countries they can't even take care of their business at home. They be so quick to help other people in other countries. You can't even take care of your own business at home. That's why I say I ain't worrying about this whole Russia Ukraine war shit. They can handle their business. So, us as black people, we gonna sit this
I
one out,
think this
no.
what's going on here. I think this is what's going on here. If America really wanted to, they can dominate every single overseas country, but they worry about the nuclear warheads being set off and sent to America.
I don't think they can do that because Russia and China still got a good relationship with each other. China still got the U.S. under their nuts and shit because they owe China a lot of money. You can't keep going into these countries thinking you really badass and stuff. Some of these countries will have something for your ass. You can't never underestimate your opponent. This ain't no Top Gun shit. This ain't the '80s when America was doing all this bad shit. These countries got different technology that might be more sophisticated than American technology. So you can't never underestimate these countries and stuff.
The reason we don't also attack China because most of our stuff comes from China.
Yeah, America don't make shit no more like they used to. You start making shit more, you might not have to rely on these other countries.
And plus, Saudi Arabia already, you want to know why gas prices are going up?
They control most of the oil and gas.
Yep.
It don't surprise me. I drive a motorcycle anyway.
Now, what should have happened a couple years ago? Elon Musk wanted to put like electronic rails underground where you can drive electric cars and electric bikes and stuff like that, where we won't have to rely on gas. Like kind of like a trolley. You know how trolleys drive on rides on those electric rails?
Yeah, like the San Francisco chart.
Yeah, he wanted to do all the highways and roads like that. So we can have cars like that.
Mm.
Kind
I
of
think
like when you ride in a bumper car.
yeah, that would have been good. At least have a balance of it between the electronic cars and the gas cars. I think it would have been more cost efficient, like the decrease the value of like the price of gas and stuff.
And plus, really, we have solar. We can have power without having to pay the electric company. We have solar power. You telling me solar power can light up this whole world?
No telling
Cause
how
cause
that would
most of our power that come from the generators come from oil anyway and coal. They said we running out of coal. The coal that we get from the mountains and in the swamps are getting kind of low.
Oh, this shit getting low and everything getting high.
Salute 300.
This one I'm just preparing for the worst. Cause when red done happen, I will be prepared. So I suggest all black people get prepared. Cause these other motherfuckers ain't gonna help you. Cause Putin ain't playing with the Ukrainians. He already told you what he was gonna do. So y'all gonna have to get down and lay down. Joe Biden didn't believe he was gonna do that shit. You can't be underestimate these other countries and shit, thinking them they bitches and punks and stuff. Motherfucker approval rating lower than some of these former other presidents. They're just terrible. There's a senile old motherfucker that don't know what he's doing. I could be president right now. I know what to do. And Kamala Harris ain't qualified to be no president, let alone a vice president. She's qualified being on her knees sucking dick for $2.
The thing about it, they're gonna probably end up forcing to re-elect Donald Trump now.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Cause him and Putin got a good relationship for some reason.
Yeah, they buddies. Motherfucker Joe Biden doing everything else for immigrants and all these other motherfuckers except black folks. This is what you niggas get for voting for this motherfucker. This is what you got. You got Jim Clyburn coon ass out there doing fish fries and shit in the Carolinas. That's all you niggas get, a 2-piece and some coleslaw. Y'all don't get no reparations, won't get no benefits or nothing. Y'all niggas get 2 pieces of fish and a Joe Biden Kool-Aid smile without the sugar. That's why I say I don't vote for none of you motherfuckers because I already know what the game is. Democrat and Republican is two sides of the same coin.
He got 2 more years left. I don't think he's gonna make 2 more years.
It won't surprise me. Shit, maybe I should run for president. I know my approval rating will be way bigger than Joe Biden's shit. His approval rating is ass.
Good. What college did you graduate from?
What college he graduated from? If an idiot like Donald Trump could be a president with no experience of running the country, shit, I could be a president without college experience. The shit is common sense of what you're supposed to do. They make this shit harder than it would need to be. Shit, any idiot can run the country, but can you do something that actually help the people instead of just helping these foreign countries? You giving $6 billion to these Ukrainians for what?
Who knows?
Shit, that's reparations right there. At least some of it.
I think America got more money than they supposed to. I think America got trillions of dollars they had from American people.
What type of person I'd be as the president of the United States, and I see the American people struggling, and I see everything going into chaos, but I'm going over here signing bills with other countries. They're my enemy. It might kill my people.
Really, the president don't run the country.
We know that.
The people who vote in the Congress, they the one who run the country. The president just a
None of these
figurehead.
motherfuckers run themselves. They just a puppet. All these motherfuckers $2 preachers. The only time they want to get something when it's election time. That's the only time they want to get something.
And plus, think about it, Eric. For the right price, they can bring slavery back.
Well, they just gonna have to kill me because I ain't gonna be nobody's slave. They could bring a lot of shit back if they wanted to. Half of these motherfuckers couldn't even wipe their ass, let alone black people, if we could build a country.
Even though slavery's not around, Eric, we still are slaves.
Yeah, most of these dudes have the slave mentality. I'm just gonna say this: us as black people, we can't save everybody. It's gonna be a good percentage of black people that's gonna be on point, and there's gonna be a percentage of black people that you're gonna have to, roll over and get rid of. Because if they don't want to get down with the realness of actually trying to liberate their people, you're gonna have to get rid of them, and you're gonna have to start with the coons, because the coons is a major asset to the white supremacist rank. You get rid of them, the white supremacists don't have, that bullet dodge and shit to dodge them bullets for them. You're gonna have to get rid of them because as long as you have the coon around, like Roland Martin, Stephen A. Smith, and a whole other bunch of characters, you're gonna always have a shield blocking, the true white supremacists out here that's actually putting out the propaganda.
Shoot, I bet The Walking Dead was real. I bet the coons would want to save their asses then.
Nah, going back over there with the white folks. We can't trust you.
So you see Stephen A. Smith then coming into work today. All that capping he was doing for
sick of lesbian.
All that capping he was doing for James Harden. And Kendrick Perkins apologized to Kyrie Irving. Man, shut the fuck up, man. That fake ass policy.
Yeah, be talking all these shit about these players who actually doing something. But the ones who's thinking up the joint, y'all just make so many excuses for it.
Talking about Kyrie can come on Instagram and talk about black lives, and he can be in the Indian style and put it up there innocent. I'll do it with you, bro. I was like, I apologize for what I said about you not having a bird brain. I'm like, man, what the? Man, shut the fuck up, man. That's fake ass.
I know that fat busted potato ass nigga ain't talking.
Talking about, I apologize to Kyrie Irving.
Fuck him in his apology. See, this the problem, man. See, niggas like this in our community just be talking all this shit, but when you bring real brothers like Kyrie and these other players out here who actually balling, who actually taking a stand, for the people and for themselves, they hate that. They don't want to see no niggas stand up for themselves because they so cowardly and they keep getting whooped by the white man that, they can't put in that work with the real dude, so they gotta hate. My dick need more worth than some money. More work. My pride and my dignity worth more than some money.
Shoot. Kendrick Perkins is Uncle Ruckus.
Nah, that Jim Clyburn right there. He Uncle Ruckus and Steven from Django mixed together. Kevin! remember when Calvin got shot off Django? You know, he just running to Calvin and shit. That's Jim Clyburn running to Joe Biden. You know, Kamala Harris one of the side pieces and shit.
See, I'm at a point right now, man. I'm just keep to myself, man. I don't give a fuck if I have a relationship or not because I can't
That's
trust
what's up,
nobody.
man. Yeah. You
I
just
can't
gotta
trust
stay
nobody.
around the people who with you. You know, you only gotta mess with a few, you know. Keep your circle small.
That's what I do. The only people I can trust right now is my family, my immediate family.
Yeah, that's what's up. I don't really do nothing. I go home to work because I already know how I am if I'm in a situation. If it costs me my life, you know, I'm trying to make it home to my family. It's either gonna be me or you, because I don't bother nobody. But the way the world is, any small situation can end up into a deadly one. The way these niggas out here always thinking they gangster and these crazy ass coked up white folks and these other folks thinking they gonna do something to me.
Hell, just look what happened to your
That's
boy
why I
at
say I
the
go to work.
look what happened to your boy at the bank. They didn't believe he
Yeah, I
was
seen that shit, man. Fucking Bank of America, man. That's terrible, man. The one saying us black folks need to we can do our own shit, man. You just gotta get the right people to do the shit.
So he the woman didn't believe that man had that much money in the bank. Come
Mm.
on.
He directed Black Panther.
Yeah, but he asked for a certain amount of money and
Yeah.
she thought he was robbing the bank.
Look, let me say this. If I was gonna rob the Bank of America, I'm gonna get more than $12,000. You think I'm gonna risk my life and my freedom for $12,000? I want some hundreds of thousands, some millions. I'm trying to go all out for the
Be
paper.
honest with you, he was better off not going to the bank and trying to get that money out. He should have did what I do. Use my card.
Yeah.
Cause after that,
I hope you sue
that
too.
bank after that bank teller needs to be fired.
Yeah. Fucking Bank of America. That's how these banks is, man. That's why I get direct deposit, so I don't have to deal with
They
these
tried to
stinking ass
issue.
motherfuckers.
They talking about they try to apologize to him. Like I'll be like, man, fuck your
Nah, fuck your
apology.
apology. I'm suing you motherfuckers. Done embarrassed that man
Like you
for no damn reason.
basically profiled me, not knowing who I was. I had my
Just
ID.
considered him a criminal because he had all that money.
I had my ID. I show you the check, my check. He showed everything. He still
Mm.
called the cops on his butt, talking about
Sold
he
all the
sold.
credentials and still got treated like a criminal. I hope he get his lawyers and sue these motherfuckers. Cause I know I would ASAP if that shit happened to me. You can't even go to a damn grocery store without somebody thinking you stealing. You will have the damn receipt, then they try to wait for you at the door, attacking you and shit, then expect people not to say nothing or do nothing. It's just another example of being black in this racist ass world.
Then you got Jesse Salone, who said, "If I end up, I'm not suicidal. If I end up I'm going to be in prison." He said, "Your Honor, you did what you had to do. You're doing your job." Because he got to do 150 days in prison.
Really, that fruit bag ass nigga got off soft, cause he really could have got more time.
He already said right now, if I end up dead, just let you know I'm not suicidal.
That's your fault, nigga. Shit. You shouldn't have been doing what the fuck you was doing, nigga. All this shit could have been avoided. I don't feel sorry for him.
Basically saying if the cops end up killing him, he gonna let them know it wasn't suicide.
Mm. Should have put yourself in that predicament, man. You want to be see niggas want to be famous so bad they'll do
He's still
anything, and
claiming
I mean anything.
he's still claiming that he's innocent and that the incident really did happen. He's still
Shit,
claiming that.
I don't believe that shit.
Like I don't know because did not see a video or nothing like that. What really happened? So
Well, it's over, nigga. Do your time. We'll see you in about 5 months. Maybe you can get out in about 2 months for good parole, for good time served or something. Really, he could have got more time than that. Cause I done seen niggas get 20 years for having a dime bag of weed. The way these motherfuckers be getting falsely accused of stuff. So really, his fruity ass got off.
yeah,
He got off
they
easy.
gonna they
That's a
gonna they gonna be
motherfucker.
having they may be in there having a good time with him in prison.
Well, he'll be back in his environment. So when he dropped the soap, he don't have to worry about screaming. You can shout with as many niggas as you want to.
I think he just going to jail. He ain't going like prison. You know what I'm saying? Like you do
Shit,
5 months
same
in.
thing to me. I don't want to be in need of him.
I think he's gonna do like 5 months in facility. You remember that movie National Security with Martin Lawrence and that white guy?
Yeah,
Remember every time he did those 5 months he did inside
he knocked the
circle.
crap out of shit and went back in his cell and shit. That's so funny. They still didn't forget about that shit.
Cause he said, I'm gonna do 5 months. I ain't gonna go out there. They gonna kill me. I'm gonna keep on hitting you. Do it my whole 5 months in solitary confinement.
That nigga be alright.
So I wouldn't be surprised after this whole situation he gonna end up blowing up. He gonna
Well,
be
he can
like
blow away from me then. I don't want to talk about the fruity ass nigga no more.
he may end up being the comeback story of all time.
Garbage ass. There's more people out here getting in situations like that that's actually true, but you have this motherfucker out here lying and shit. You just make it harder on people who be in situations like that, who actually are the victim. But you got to go through all these loops and holes to prove that you saying the right shit. But this motherfucker, just because he's fruity, got off lightly with his sentence and shit. That ain't right. They talking about free Jesse. Fuck that nigga.
Hey, I
We got
wouldn't
enough
mind.
powerful
I wouldn't
black
mind.
people going on out here.
Hey, his sister and his sister. Woo, you seen his sister though?
Nah,
Well, you don't like her?
I ain't never seen it, so I can't judge.
You remember the movie Eve by You?
Oh, the little light skinned girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
She,
okay, yeah, I know who you talking about. Yeah.
she's a grown woman now.
Okay, I don't know how she looked when she old.
Remember, he's from that family. He used to be he's from that big old family where their mother was black and their daddy was white. So they
I ain't know the nigga like that or his family. I just knew the nigga was pretty on Empire. I ain't know it like that.
so. But I'm about to go ahead and end this man soon. I gotta get this work
All right, I
done.
gotta get something to eat anyway.
All right, thanks for coming back, Eric. Thanks True Vikings 300. Dwayne Lawrence. Corey Turner. Thank y'all for coming by. Thank you for everybody for support. Hey, if you want to hit that cash app when I'm not online, so that's my cash app
Hell
right
yeah,
there.
show some support to my brother. Give him some cheese, man. Gas high, man.
Shoot, food is high too. Shoot.
Yep.
I just trying to do this so I can earn some food money too.
Oh, that's what's up. I seen you some. So much support.
Thanks, man. Like other than that, thank everybody for support. I may come back on tomorrow because I'm be mad busy tomorrow, man, at work because we got the hotel sold out. So I got a lot of work to do. So I holler
Okay,
at
I'm
y'all
on
later.
vacation because I work at the university.
Shoot, see, I work at a hotel, man. You know how that goes.
Okay, this was up.
So I'll let everybody later. All right, peace.
Peace out, dog.